Zimbabwe's President Robert Mugabe is 91 years old, but his age hasn't stopped him from going on the offensive against the West. No surprises there. His speech to the UN General Assembly harped on some familiar themes.
We equally reject attempts to prescribe new rights that are contrary to our values, norms, traditions, and beliefs. We are not gays.
Oh, well, Robert Mugabe really not changing his tune, is he? Robin Kriel joins me now with more details about that speech, about Mr. Mugabe. She's coming to us from Nairobi, Kenya, but you're a Zimbabwean. I've covered the issue of Zimbabwe for a long time now, watched Mr. Mugabe in action more times than I can remember. The fact is, Robin Kriel, the last time Mugabe said a speech back in Harare, he read the wrong speech. So at least he read the right speech this time. However, same old, same old.
Exactly. Some things will never change, and Robert Mugabe's stance on homosexuality, Robin, is one that he has never changed. He's been vehemently anti-homosexual for as long as I can remember, so for at least more than 30 years. Robin, Mugabe's speech, reading that correct speech is hugely important, because reading the wrong speech just a few weeks ago to open Parliament was hugely embarrassing and has been described as one of the greatest mistakes Mugabe has ever made. He was heckled in Parliament, something that rarely happens, by opposition members. His vice president, Emmerson Mnangagwa, had to hand over the correct speech later on. Some I guess, turning as to whether this was, whether he kept reading the same speech and realized it and just decided to forge ahead, or if he read the wrong speech, Robin, and didn't realize that he'd already read the speech before. But again, he is 91 years old, and some opposition and critics saying that this is just a sign of things to come.